Don't
Welcome
fail
back
me and
to
make me look like a
Briar's
loser.
Emporium.
Oh.
Yeah, like this one. We are back at it with some.
Just starting like that on me when I'm doing a Scott impression? That's crazy.
Better than
That should be illegal. that was actually so funny though. That caught me so off guard, bro. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get started myself.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, where we have better internet speed here, so now we can actually do duels. Today, we're going to be showcasing, once again, Sada's Ice Barriers and Scott's Gen X cards because, well, interestingly enough, we wanted to showcase Ethan's Archmage cards. And episode 10 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Academia went into production today, and I'm currently working on the new intro, and it's going really well. And I just found out two things. One, my remaining support for Q-Tunes is releasing in like, what, 5 days? Something like that. Very soon. Very excited about that. I'm going to be adding them into the intro. But, we just found out like, maybe an hour ago, Ethan's Hecka Hands are coming to the game in 3 days. On May 6th. My cards release IRL on the 8th. So, we're postponing everything until all the cards are out, because one, we're going to want that summoning animation for the intro of the Hecka Hands, if we're sticking with them. And then I wouldn't also have to buy the Archmage cards, because I already have his Hecka Hand deck built. So we're waiting to see what Ethan thinks of the Hecka Hands, well, we were going to record Archmage today for their summoning animations. Now I think we're just going to record them for fun. But since it's no longer urgent, we're just doing a little fun casual duel of Sada versus Scott. And then in the next episode, probably Sada versus Archmage. I don't think there's a name for the character who's going to be using them. Archmage, that's his name? Archmage is using Archmage cards? Is that what you just said to me? No shot! No shot! Okay, so... Fun fact, I just got done telling Ethan this. For episode 10, I pre-shuffled the decks for Sada and Aiko. 3 of her cards that she drew are already in her hand for this video.
Oh, damn.
That's actually so funny. Alright, we're gonna summon... I summon Samurai at the Ice Barrier in attack mode! I'm gonna save this for a monster
Cyber
I like,
Summon Blaster.
Ooh, okay. Go, Cyber Summon Blaster! Each time a Machine-type monster is special summoned while this card is already face-up on my field, you take 300 points of damage! If your opponent controls a monster and you control an Ice Barrier monster... Now, since I control a monster and you have a monster, I can special summon Gerald Wayne of the Ice Barrier in attack mode!
Cool. Did you just use Scott's voice for that? I used Scott's voice for your trap card, not for Wayne. Not for Wayne. Ice Barrier spell or trap card from your deck. And now I'll use Wayne's effect! I can add one Ice Barrier spell or trap card from my deck to my hand! And I know just what to choose! Medallion of the Ice Barrier! I activate Medallion of the Ice Barrier! And I shall choose... Revealer of the Ice Barrier! I'm basically just getting every card that's gonna be in her hand, bro. This is crazy. Damn. Next I play the magic card, Rainbow Veil! And I'll put it on General Wayne! Next, I'll place this card face down. Alright, battle phase time! Go, Samurai, the Ice Barrier! Attack his face down card now! Ooh, Searcher. That's a newer Gen X card we put in there. It is. Now I'm activating his
effect. That wasn't originally in his deck. Yeah, now you get to special summon a card.
Yeah, and you'll be taking damage.
I'll be taking some damage, yeah. A whopping 300 points of damage. It's crazy, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. Out! Go, General Wayne of the Ice Barrier, attack!
I'll end my turn.
Draw.
Oh, and guys, take a look. We finally got Trishula out on our thing. I finally remembered to change her thing.
Activate Nitro Unit.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Yep, okay, I saw that coming. That's not good. I'll take 2,100 points of damage! Uh-oh.
Scott just pulls off the most insane combo. Destroys General Wayne. Just obliterates me.
I wish, but I can't right now.
I said every duelist ever. I wish I could defeat you with an epic combo right now. Unfortunately, I've set one card and then my turn. Ah, yes, the plague of all Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Yeah, it's like I could do a few things if I had a few stuff to do it with. You know?
I hear you, pal. I summon Revealer of the Ice Barrier in attack mode! And now I use her effect to draw out a tutor monster! I'll discard this guy. And I know just who I want! Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier! And I'll put him in attack mode!
Wait, he has an wait a minute. Whoa. What's your thing? Well, there. Oh, no.
Excuse me.
We're gonna go with.
Now then, level 2 Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier!
Oh, why is there a pause? What's happening? I thought we fixed this.
Maybe something else could go off.
There we go. Now it's doing something.
Level 4 Revealer of the Ice Barrier! Tuning up!
There we go.
Bruh. Bruh.
Come on, stop taking your time, Willy Wanky.
I thought we solved this! They gave me a thing!
There we go. It's going faster.
Go, Shogun! Go! Level 6! Bionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier!
It is faster.
Was it? Are we sure
yeah.
about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure. I get to add something to my hand? Oh boy. I'll choose Numbing Grub of the Ice Barrier. Yeah.
I can. You're not even in my hand. Excuse me. What?
I'll discard Revealer of the Ice Barrier. And Terror of Trishula. I return your face down card and Nitro Unit. Battle phase! Go! Bionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier! Attack Scott directly!
Well, I'm in danger.
Go, General Wayne! I'm in danger. Ah! No! No, this can't be! My soul is being sent to the Shadow Realm! Wings hell!
As he's consumed by the shadows. I like Scott's deck. I know it's not as fast as Adam's deck, but it's still pretty cool. It's got some interesting cards, I think. I don't know. You're the one using it. What do you genuinely think?
It could be faster, but it is not bad.
Could definitely be faster, that's for sure. I am noticing a lack of summoning. I need to rewatch my tournament videos. I think his name was Cody. He had a mixture of the BES spaceship cards and the Gen X cards. And he was always synchro summoning really quickly, I feel like. I don't know if the BES cards made a difference or what, but you know what I'm saying. Like we gotta figure this out.
Okay, this should be a nice slow duel. You might be able to do something, Scott.
Maybe.
Also, I do have some news. I want to talk about this with you, just to kind of come up with some ideas.
Yeah.
Since certain characters have been removed or are going to be killed off in the show, as you know, the WRGP is just going to be too hard to do because of the way it's set up, needing 3 people per team. But I can fix this by having it be a tag duel tournament.
Ooh.
So here's my thought process. Do you want... Because it's no longer going to be the WRGP, but I still want to have a tournament after the show is over. Do you want a all-out brawl? Like, any duelist versus any duelist? So it's 1v1s? Or do you want to see a tag duel tournament? Where it's kind of like the couples duel, where it's like 2 people, you know, they're dueling together and stuff.
Either or sounds fun. Honestly.
Yeah, they do sound fun. But here's my big thing though, with the tag duel. If we do the tag duel, because you were going to be on my team for the WRGP.
Yeah.
Obviously, Toma's going to be dueling with Sada. So you'd be dueling with Abby. And her dragon deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think you could win the tournament if you did that? If she was your duel partner? She's got some interesting cards. She's definitely got better cards than certain other characters. I think her deck could easily take on Scott.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, but I want your opinion on it. Like, what do you think? Because I want to collaborate with you on this. You know, for the big. You know, after the show's over, you know, one last little filler arc for everything, because I don't know that I'm going to do another story like I thought I was after Academia, like around the children and everything. I might. I'm not entirely positive. So I want to drag out Academia as long as I can. So I'm thinking about that endgame stuff.
Go! Secret Blast! You take 300 points of damage for every card you control! So you're taking 900 points of damage!
I think the tag...
If I would stop lagging.
You already went through on my end.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think my thing is working.
Yeah.
It worked out one night, and then it decided to never work again.
Anyways, bomb trap. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Bro finally summoned a synchro monster. Instantly fucking vanished.
I'm so sorry, Scott. Scott, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't lie to you, Scott. I summon Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier in attack mode!
Wait, what happened too many what?
I said I feel like Scott's been lied to too many times.
Scott's starting to apply the clown makeup. He's smearing the red lipstick from ear to ear. Bro's going into his Joker phase.
Ah, Link. So glad you could join me. It's time to duel, Lynx man. Scotter! Don't do it, Scott. It's not worth it. I'ma do it, Lynx man. You can't stop me. I can do whatever I want. Just paper to cardboard. There's no rules. There's the cardboards, Lynx man. No, Scott, no you can't. No, Scott, no you can't. I summon Genix in attack mode, Lynx. Why, if you were here, I'd pummel you into a pulp. Start pummeling, Scott. Ah!
The original series from the 1950s, Batman, with Adam West, is so unhinged.
It's so goated. It's actually so good.
It is.
Oh, it cracks me up. Start pummeling, Joker. Ah! Bro pissed himself so much that day.
He really did.
Oh, it's great. It's absolutely great. Oh my god. But yeah, maybe I'll work on Scott's deck because I do want him to be a good duelist. You know what I mean? I want him to do decently in the tournament. And you were, I think you said you were interested in tag duel. You think that'll be better?
Yeah.
Because only needing 2 versus 3 makes it so much easier. I can almost cut that in half.
You can almost
so
use
I'll be able to do a tournament.
Use everybody for the teams you do have to fill it all out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even have to use any of the villains, which means Ashira, Arabella, and Dylan and the sisters, they can all still die. Well, Dylan was gonna die no matter what, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, oops, spoilers, but some of the villains are dying. I mean, people have already been dying, so I mean, I guess they knew it was coming, but
yeah.
I'm just gonna set this,
and then I'll put this in defense mode. Up. End my turn.
Power cell. A defense of monsters you control with the same attribute as Sky gain 500 attack point. If only you had another monster on the field.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? But remember that it says other face-up monsters you control with the same attribute gain 500 attack.
Yeah, attribute.
Yeah, well, you don't have another monster on the. You only have one monster.
I know. The only other monster that I have that has the same attribute is a level 3.
No. Level 3s don't have a lot of power, but they can be 500 points stronger if you summoned it. Oh, you did summon it. Yeah. Jack Spare!
Yeah.
Infinite impermanence, sir!
I couldn't even synchro summon anyways. My other level 7. You know this deck. The only other level 7 I have. I need a wind I need a non-wind tuner.
Oh, windmill.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't remember his extra deck. I don't know the Gen X cards very well. I just know people like them, and they're what I use for him at the end of Welcome to Duel Academy. So I wanted to bring them back.
Thank you! Hooray! I get to draw a card! No, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. You take 700 points of damage!
And the 2 face downs that I do have on my field, I can't use right now.
Oh! I can't do anything, bro. This is such a struggle.
This is why you pre-plan your duels instead of shuffling. I will say though, doing that now though, for episode 10, I think I mentioned this already, but I pre-shuffled Sada and Aiko's decks. It is interesting. Because I don't even know what's going to happen next. Because everything's pre-shuffled, decks are flipped face down. I don't know what I'm drawing. But there is some fun to it, because then it's like, I'm actually watching the show as I'm building it. Because it's like, what's going to happen next? Because I don't know what they're going to draw now for this episode. So for me, that's actually kind of cool from the creator standpoint. That's really fun for me. Because usually I'm the one planning it. So it's just like, okay, she'll summon this, do that, boom. I already know what's going to happen. I can visualize in my head. You know, it's already really badass. But there's something about not knowing and the actual intense hype of like, will I draw the card I need? Like, I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'm curious to see, because we've talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to be starting your own Yu-Gi-Oh! Stop motion at some point.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what route you're going to take. Are you going to do what I do and pre-plan everything? Because that's usually how you make things more interesting. Or are you going to like freeball it and just shuffle everyone's decks and then base the story around the outcomes of those duels? Because like if you have a storyline set where a character needs to like survive and do this or that, and then they end up losing to a certain character and the lose conditions mean that they die, the story ultimately has to change. You have to like kind of, you know, on the fly roll with that. I feel like you'd take that. I feel like you would take that risk.
I would.
I don't know. I feel like you'd be that kind of person to, oh shit, what's happening? Whoa. This don't look good. Oh god, he drew the card he needs!
I did.
Windmill!
Actually, I already had...
No! 200!
I actually had a windmill the past turn. I just couldn't summon him.
How does he have so many? He's 300 attack for each spell and track card set on the field. Oh god! I didn't know he was that powerful. Jesus! No wonder Roxanne used Dark Hole. This thing's a menace to society. Oh god, my Nutrient Z! No! Well, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm just talking like Scott, so I just kept going. That's funny as hell. Oh, jeez, that's not good. Well, this is not, unless I draw something really good, which is not likely. Oh, it is likely. Cool. I play the magic card, Hammer Shot!
Watch it not work.
What do you mean?
Watch Hammer Shot be worse. I'm thinking of something else.
What were you thinking I played?
The mullet one.
The mullet?
Magical mullet.
Oh, mallet!
Mallet, yeah.
To discard any number of cards from your hand and then redraw. Oh, that's in your deck. That's not in mine. That's your card again. Yeah, I told him about Rainbow Veil here, and he's like, "That's in Scott's deck," and I'm like, "No, you have Rainbow Life." Bro keeps confusing the deck. I don't know why they have similar cards. Wait, what's happening? Oh shit!
I win.
Oh, thank God. Wait, I still die. Wait, what? Oh, what the heck?
What a comeback for Scott.
That's crazy. I can't believe that actually just happened, bro. That was awesome. That was actually really good.
That was.
Way to go, Scott. So now that you actually won, again, I'm going to ask, what do you think about his deck? Because now you actually got to see more of his synchros, their abilities.
Again, could be faster.
Could be faster, yeah.
But it's not
I
bad.
don't know how I would do that, but... Okay, alright. Do you think... This is the real challenge here. Do you think it has the potential, or a good chance, we'll say, to beat Adam's deck?
Maybe.
Okay.
It depends on when he can
interesting.
synchro summon.
He's usually not going to be turn one. I
Yeah.
can tell you that right now. He's got a slow starting hand. Interesting. From my hand or graveyard. He's a tuner.
Antenna.
Okay. First up, I'll play Medallion of the Ice Barrier! And I shall take... Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier! And now I shall summon her! Oh, I could have... Wow. Well, I didn't see that in time. Okay, well, that's fine. For now, I special summon... Georgius, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier! And now I use his effect, which lets me summon another monster from my hand. I choose Dark of the Ice Barrier! And I'll put him in defense mode!
Hold on, nice run. You can reveal any number of ice monsters in your hand. That's right. Yeah.
I use Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier's effect! I reveal to you 2 cards in my hand! And now... these 2 cards go away!
Back to my hands, not go away.
Alright, pal. You know what? Behold. Level 6, Georgius, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier! Level 4, Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier! Tuning up! Single Token! Level 10! Lancia, Ancestral Dragon of Ice Mountain! Next I play Magical Stone Excavation! So I discard Judge of the Ice Barrier and Medium of the Ice Barrier to bring back the magic card Medallion of the Ice Barrier! And I'll play it immediately!
See, now that's bullshit, because it's just like, there'll be spells that you can get back from your hand, but you can't use again, but then some you can.
I take Revealer of the Ice Barrier!
You know?
And that's how this works. It says add 1 Ice Barrier monster when you deck to your hand.
Yes,
most
but what I'm
spells
saying
now
is-
say once per turn.
Well, I'm saying even if it doesn't
And that's
say
why
once
you
per
can't
turn,
use them
there's
again.
be spells where I say that don't do once per turn, I can add it, and then... boom. You know?
Wait, whoa.
It'll be like
you're
where you
saying
can't-
cards that don't say once per
once per
turn
turn.
don't let you use it twice.
Yeah. Where if it has that checkpoint on the effect, meaning you can't use it again. And that's why I'm saying it's bullshit, because then there's some that you can.
There must have been something that was preventing you from doing it. Because you should be, if it doesn't say once per turn, you can do it as many times as you want. So there must have been a monster effect, or he had some card played that stops you. Also, you had Searcher? Oh.
Yes.
Bruh! How dare you have that thing in front of my Lancia?
Oh, remember you were saying you wanted to build a tribute deck?
Yeah.
I just read the first part of Revealer's effect. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent cannot tribute summon.
Ah, there goes your entire strategy!
You should have built a ritual deck instead, buddy boy.
Ooh, Turbine. I end my turn!
Draw.
Oh yeah. Bro, I can't wait for the 6th though. I can't wait to see you use the Hecka hands. I'm excited.
Same. I am very excited.
And I'm really curious to see how Sada will do against them, especially once Quick Summon is, you know, obviously in the real world.
Yeah.
And then in the game because it hasn't released yet. But I feel like that's gonna help her deck out immensely, and she might actually be able to go toe to toe with those Hecka hands.
She might
not win too much, but I think she'll be able to put up a fighting chance. I mean, this guy's got 3,300 attack points, so you know. Oh, once per chain, if your opponent specializes a monster, you can special an Icebreaker monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck, or graveyard. Then change the attack special monster your opponent feels to eventually. Sure! I like that idea. What can I summon from my extra deck? Can it just be any of them? Can I just pick? Is this really that broken? There's no way I can just like... I can literally just summon Trishula?
Mm-hmm.
That really what's happening right now? No shit! Ha! What the hell? Yeah! Change its foul position! I just now have a Trishula on my field. I don't know how that just happened, but alright. Lancia, I need to summon you more often. Oh god, no, not the Genix controller. 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9-star. Oh god. Oh, well, they're not doing the 9-star. I don't even know if
I don't have a 9-star. The highest is 8.
Shoken! Ancient machinery reverberates inside to conform a new machine! Genix! Ally Triforce! Which then triggers my Lancia!
I almost called it Scott's Lance. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting, but also that was a bad choice. Oh, never mind. Alright, yeah, no, it was a bad choice, yeah.
I summon Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier! And now your monster goes into defense mode! And your Miracle Locust only lasts for the turn. You should have waited on that one. Wait, what the hell? 200 attack!
Bro. You know, I picked Revealer so I could get a tuner, but I already have all my cards basically out. I don't know that I really need her.
I'm waiting for something. There we go. Oh?
You know what's funny?
What can I do in here? What?
I don't think you can use your monster's effects. Because neither one of them were synchro summoned, they were just summoned.
Let's go to synchro summon. Oh god, I think you're right! Oh no! What have I done? Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that.
For now, I'll set this card face down!
You can still do
And then-
some heavy damage though.
I summon Revealer of the Ice Barrier!
Who I don't think I can use because I have all my slots filled. Okay.
Well, I can still synchro summon, so watch this! Level 4! Oh, sorry. Level 2! Do Dark of the Ice Barrier! Tunes Level 4! Revealer of the Ice Barrier! Synchro Shogun! Appear Level 6! Bionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier!
You can use this effect.
Target same number of cards from controls.
Yeah, I will use his effect! Because this spell card's kind of useless, so I'm gonna... Oh, and I can use Familiar. So I'm gonna do 2!
You could literally do all three. You could literally done all three. Do you have cards in your graveyard you could have done?
It only let me use familiar.
Oh, it says any number of cards to the graveyard.
I don't know. All I know is Lancia attack! Wait, that's defense. Fuck! I'm not in battle mode! No!
I still lose, but I still
Trishula
lose.
Zero Dragon, blast him away!
I still lose, but that's hilarious as fuck.
Go, Trishula!
That's bullshit, bro. I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I put it in defense mode, bro. I got so ahead of myself.
Yes, you did.
Listen, when you're filming Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, as a stop motion, there is no switch to battle phase. You just fucking do it. So sometimes I forget. I have to actually, like, switch over. What do we have for time? We're only at 35. I think we can fit one more in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we can get one more.
Definitely.
For Scott. Let's get one more. I'm having fun with Scott's deck. I think it's kind of cool.
It is fun.
It should be faster, but for what it is, though, it's pretty gosh darn good. Uh-oh. My opponent is shooting. That's not. That's bad. Well, that's a bad thing.
I'm going to do this blindly.
Oh god, I'm screwed.
I don't know what it is. Judging from the sound, you're going first. Judging from that sound.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
You don't have a good poker
Oh,
face,
wait,
do you?
maybe not. Maybe it's not as tragic as I thought. This might actually be okay.
You do not have a good poker face, do you?
What? Shot! I summon Judge of the Ice Barrier! In attack mode!
Behold her true power.
Then I special summon Georgus, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier! And now I can summon a level 5 or lower monster!
From a hand or graveyard.
I choose General Wayne in attack mode!
Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
No, we're all fucked then.
Ha!
The Gen X cards start running for their lives. Oh my god, he's with the Justice League. That's like a league above ours. Get out of here. Run.
Without Bruce, the Justice League ain't shit.
That's bro, it's so true though. He pays for everything. He maintains it all.
He paid for everything. He paid to build the tower. He literally
Hell yeah,
built
man.
a contingency plan for every
Contingency
single,
plan for all of them motherfuckers.
including
bro was
himself.
staying on business.
No, including
he's
himself.
so
He had
smart
a plan.
though.
He had a plan to take out every single member of the Justice League, including himself.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I play Medallion of the Ice Barrier!
Like, he isn't just smart, he's also, like, extremely talented. He
Bro,
knows,
so
like, almost every single form of martial arts in existence.
Level 6 Georges, Swordsman of the Ice Barrier!
Level 5.
Now tunes with level 4 Judge of the Ice Barrier! Cinco Shogun! Level 10! Lancia, Ancestral Dragon of the Mountain! Ice Mountain, damn. Whatever. I'm gonna set this face down.
You corrected yourself when I didn't have to.
You know what, pal? I have my turn. It's your turn. Let's see what you can do, robot boy.
Good my hint for now.
Did we ever build Abby's deck in here?
I think...
Like, is that complete? Did we do that? I feel like we did.
I think we built it, but I don't think it's complete at the moment.
Can we look at that after this video?
Yeah.
I kind of want to do... I want to see her versus Sada. I'm curious about that. Her dragons against mine. I want to see who's better. Yeah, she's got one of my favorites, Exploder Wing Dragon.
Anyways, bottomless trap hole. Sorry, Scott.
Uh-oh, he's got those counters now.
Yeah.
That's not good. Now you can use that card.
No.
Oh.
If Gen X Turbine wasn't banished, then I could have.
Poor thing.
I summon Revealer of the Ice Barrier in attack mode! I use her effect to grab a monster! A tuner monster, specifically! I discard Pilgrim of the Ice Barrier! I grab Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier! And I'll put him in attack mode!
I'm in danger.
Who should I summon?
Not counting the only counting the 1,000, that's 700, that's 7,000 points of damage.
Well, I wouldn't count that because it's not staying on the field for very long. Level 2, Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier! And level 4, Revealer of the Ice Barrier! Tuning up!
Yeah, like you really needed to synchro someone when you know
Synchro
damn well
Token! Level
Scott
6,
doesn't have any bullshit
Bionic
in his
Dragon
hand.
of the Ice Barrier! What does he have in his hand? Nothing? What'd you say?
It's still 7,000 points of damage.
in your dick, you... Listen, man.
You didn't need to. You could have just won right there, because you know damn well Scott doesn't have any bullshit that he can play from the hand.
He didn't ask. He didn't tell me to stop.
I'll never forget that, bro. You were just like, you didn't ask. That cracked me up so hard, bro. Alright, we're in battle mode, right?
No. You're still in your main
Yes.
phase 1.
No?
Now you are.
Back to the pizza! Lancia attack!
And we don't know what Scott has, bro. He could have really good cards, for all I know.
You built his deck.
He could be the best duelist of them all. You say that, but really I just picked some cards and then told you to build it. And that was that. You think I remember? I know he's got Phoenix of a Feather, because that was one card that started it all. I specifically wanted that in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, I ain't remember anything. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Please
guys,
like,
in the next
leave
one.
a
Until
comment, and
then,
subscribe.
goodbye, everybody!
We'll see you in the next
Yeah.
one. Bye bye.